In this video, we're going to compile our Swift into an Air application and then into an Android application. To begin, copy the package APK batch file that I've provided. It's mostly just a batch file that I found on the Adobe developer forums, and then open it up to be edited. Here we're going to add the Android platform tools path to the batch file, as you can see here. Just copy and paste that over where I've written Android platform tools. And then just like in the certificate batch file, we're going to get the Flex SDK binary path and add that to this batch file as well, where I wrote Flex SDK. The next thing that we're going to have to do is change the project name for the Air application, because we don't want it coming out as project name. So I'll change that. And then I'm going to take the same name and put it over the Android package name. The next thing I'm going to have to change here is I'm going to add the certification file that we created earlier, right here where I wrote cert file. Now we're going to have to make a few changes to the application XML in the project. So open that up. We're going to change the Air version that we want to compile under to the version of the SDK that we have, in this case 2.6. And then I'm going to make a few quick edits here, and I'll show you what I changed in a minute. Okay, so I've changed the version number and the whole tag, in fact. This is very important. You'll need to change it every time you compile. I'll show you that later. We're going to add a couple states under the initial window. You can pause if I'm going too fast. Also, you have to add this whole Android section. And for example, this here has things like the permissions and a variety of other settings, which you can read up on through the Adobe documentation. Most of the permission settings that I'm using here I actually don't need for this application. Okay, so run the batch file now. This is also assuming that you've already compiled the Swift. So run the batch file. It'll ask for your password. This is the password that you set up in the certificate. It will in fact ask for the password twice. It'll run, and then it'll say it failed. But don't worry, it didn't. There's an Air application there, and in the APK folder, there is an Android application. What we're going to want to do with that is we're going to copy it and paste it into our Android device. So in my case, I'm just going to drag it over. I've got my tablet plugged in through USB, so I'm just going to drop it in a folder called My Applications.